for Grandma's story time? Put on your glasses, Grandma. Here they are. And look what I've got. I've got my bag. Remember? It's got purple circles and golden elephants. Round blue circles and golden elephants. And down the bottom, red circles. And remember who lives in here? It's Peter. Are you quiet? Remember, he only comes out if you're very quiet. Oh, he's asleep. Let's see if we're so quiet, he might come out to see us. He's waking up. Oh. He's waking. Oh, hello. It's Peter. Say hello to him. Hello, Peter. Are you happy to be back? Oh. You said you liked that dog story. The farmer who had a dog. Bingo was his name, oh. You liked that one. You brought another book. In here. Is it about a dog? Let's have a look. What is it? Oh, what's this one? It's called That Dog. That Dog. Have you got a dog? Does your dog have a name? Do you call it That Dog? Peter said, stop talking and read the book. Bye-bye, Peter. Go back in your bag. Let's read the book. It's called That Dog by Gillian Shields and Kelly Johnson Isaacs. He's no ordinary dog. Oh my goodness, look at all those dogs dressed up doing different things. There's one dancing. There's one like Super Dog. There's one dressed up in his special suit receiving a dog Oscar. He's an acting dog. A magician dog. A tap dancing dog. An astronaut dog. A rock and roll guitar playing dog. And a singing dog. Let's see what that dog does. Look. The book's called That Dog and all the arrows are pointing at him. Look at that family. Do they look like they've got happy faces? They look a bit mean and cranky to me. The boy's playing. The cat's sitting there with his eyes shut. And look, the picture on the wall is of a cat. Look how messy they are. They've left their plates and knives and forks on the floor, playing on the floor. And the dog's doing the vacuuming and bringing a cup of tea. And look, there's the dog lead. Spiders are living on it. They take their dog for a walk. Let's start. The mean, miserable Jones family never took any notice of their dog, even though he was just bursting to be loved. That dog is so lazy, said Mr. Jones. But he never took the dog for a walk. Maybe Mr. Jones was lazy. That dog is so smelly, said Mrs. Jones. But she never gave that dog a bath. Look, she's got a peg on her nose and she's spraying smelly stuff. And look, the kids are fighting over a rabbit. And the clever dog is doing juggling balls while he's riding a unicycle. That dog is so boring, said Joe and Josephine Jones. But they never played with that dog. All they ever did was quarrel and fight and fight and quarrel. Gee, I don't think if I was the dog I would want to stay there. And so that dog was sad, sad, sad. He lay on the ground and he howled as though the end of the world had come. Oh! And then he stopped. There was no point in crying. Oh no. That dog jumped up. I'll show them, he thought. I'll make them take notice. And that made him feel better. Oh yes, it did. So one night, when Mr. and Mrs. Jones and Joe and Josephine Jones were all asleep, that dog packed his bag, put on his best scarf, and crept out of the house. Creep, creep, creep. And he ran away. Where do you think he'll go? He ran away over here. He ran away over there. And after a while, he felt hungry. But there was no one to feed him. Not even mean, moody Mr. Jones. That dog got hungrier and hungrier. I'll have to get a job, he said. Look, there's some kids having a picnic and he didn't even go up and ask them for some. He wants to be independent. That dog worked hard. Oh, he worked so hard. Oh, yes. He washed up 1,000,000 plates in a restaurant. Goodness me. And he drove a taxi here and there and there and here. He mucked out the stables. Muck, muck, muck. He picked up litter in the park. Little by little, people began to notice him. Is he making it a happier, tidier place? That dog was always the first one to help little old ladies across the road. He liked helping people. So he learned to be a firefighter and to be a nurse and to be a helicopter rescue pilot and how to fix cars and be a car mechanic. And he learned how to become a farmer. That dog never gave up. He even went to the library and read every single book until he knew everything, even how to make new friends. Look, there's a TV camera and he's taking a picture of the dog singing. It's a talent show. The sign says, "We love that dog. Vote for that dog. That dog rules." And if it was on TV, who was watching TV? When the Joneses family finally noticed that dog on TV, they grumbled, "That's our dog." But that dog didn't need the mean, miserable Jones family anymore. Oh no. Because at the end of a hard day's work, he knew just where to find the people that loved him most. Because that dog was amazing. Look, He's in a show. He's standing up there. Look, that boy's even taking a picture of that dog. And so's the lady. Oh, it looks like a bit like a birthday party. There's 2 horses there with hats on. Hooray, hooray! That dog is amazing. What do you think of that story? If you're not happy, go and find something you can do. If you don't know how to do it, find a book and learn how to do it. You can be anything you want to be. And if you're where people don't love you, you can find someone else who'll love you. And you know what? A dog will always love you, won't they? I've got a dog, and I know my dog loves me because I love my dog, and I feed it, and I take it for walks. And if it's sick, I look after it. And if it wants a pat or a cuddle, I do that too. I think that's all for today. If you've got a dog, go and give it a cuddle. And remember, you can be anything you want to be. You just have to try. Bye-bye.